Digimon is a constantly evolving game. In the beginning, it was near impossible to get either singles or packs, but now it's become super easy to buy packs and even easier to buy singles online. As a child, it was a thrill opening booster packs and building awful decks with those cards in any card game. For this challenge, we are going back to those times. No singles allowed. We get $60 a week to spend on sealed product, and we have to build the best possible deck with the cards that we pull. The goal of this challenge is to top the Digimon Regionals at GenCon in August. This is Sealed Only Season 1, the Gallantmon Chapter. Hey guys, welcome back to the series. Last week was pretty successful, I'd say. We opened up EX2, pulled the majority of the cards we needed from that set to finish the Gallantmon cards we need from that set. And then we also entered our first real locals and finished 3-2, which honestly isn't terrible. And if we read our cards, maybe we would have done better. Who knows? Since we did get 3 wins though, that does give us $30 extra to add to our spending, making a total of 90 Canadian dollars. And I know just what we're spending it on this week. I've thought about it long and hard. I know what I want this week. So, in the beginning, there were 3 starter decks, red, yellow, blue, but there was also the original BT1 set. We are opening these packs today, ladies and gentlemen. We are opening BT1 booster packs. Now, some of you might wonder, why would you do that? Well, that's a great question. I'm going to tell you right now. First of all, BT1 has Memory Tamer Tai Kamiya, which is a Memory Tamer that gives you Security +1 on your big Gallantmon stacks. And honestly, we really need the Memory Tamer, and we really need the extra security damage. Now, some of you other people might be commenting, typing down below and saying, oh, but you can just open BT8 and get Hero, and it's much easier to pull than Tai. True, that's technically true. However, we do have a secondary reason for opening these packs today. We are actually trying in quotes, to pull the original Gallantmon. The original Gallantmon that is just basically a less powerful version of Crimson Mode. Pulling BT8 packs doesn't give us that chance at all, but BT1 gives us a chance at extra security damage thanks to Tai and a Gallantmon. And you know what? I'd spend the money on the BT1 packs any day, because it's been a while. I want to open BT1 packs. I think it's going to be really fun. So, BT1 packs are valued at $8 each Canadian right now, because the set's old and you know how that goes. So we're opening 11 packs today because we have $90 to work with. That gives us $2 left over once again, making $4 left over. We'll add it to our pool for later on use. But yeah, I'm really excited to open BT1. I haven't opened it in a while, and just one Tai Kamiya would make this worth it. If we pull nothing else, then I guess we're spending $90 on one Tai Kamiya. But maybe we get lucky, we pull 2, or maybe we get lucky, pull Gallantmon. Let's go to the pack openings. Man, Dark Tyrannomon, Great Tornado, Impmon, Dolphmon. Man, this is nostalgic. Oblivion Bird, Flarizamon, sure. Dimension Scissor, Hyandramon, Tentomon, Radiation Blade. Actually a TK. We're making some money at least, that's good. And Patamon. Yo, shout out to Emma. Patamon. 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 Pack 2, Sukaimon, Ogremon, Digitamon, Gravity Crush, Toyagamon, Wizardmon, Blade of the True, Tinkermon, Darkmon, Chimeramon, I guess. Actual Chimeramon, I don't know what the fuck that is then. Chirinmon, sure. And Upamon. we are at least making money from our packs, if nothing else. We got Leomon, V-Nova Blast, Tyrannomon, Metal Tyrannomon, Vilemon, Gardramon, Nuclear Laser, Wergarurumon, Gatsumon, Freemon, Metal Tyrannomon Rare, and Izzy Azumi. Oh, shout out to Izzy. Cool. Got Caesarmon, Liamon, Spiral Sword, Frigimon, Monodramon, Gorillamon, keep using the camera, Kabuterimon, Tapirmon, Labramon, Woodmon, Giga Blaster, Seraphimon. A super rare that still sees play today. Crazy. I gotta say, opening these packs is really, really freaking nostalgic. And it's also really cool to see just how many cards from BT1 are straight trash, but also how many cards from BT1 are actually still played today. It's super crazy because some games just, older sets get proud crept out of existence, right? You'd never, almost never, use anything from Legend of Blue Eyes, let's say in Yu-Gi-Oh! But like, we're still using plenty of cards from BT1 in our current format today. And I just think that's really cool. Good job, Bandai. Forbidden Temptation, just like opening these packs. Vegemon, Wergarurumon, Night Raid, Monzamon, Agumon Expert, Metal Greymon, /Andromon, shout out to Steven. Back for Revenge, Palmon, Togemon, Ikakumon. Nothing great. Pumpkinmon, Smash Potatoes! Yo, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe to my channel right now. Right now, or this little guy will get ya. Sub my channel. Okuamon, Gomamon, Gabumon, Mushroommon, Heat Viper, Growlmon. Oh, Growlmon, huh, that's fine. Koagamon, Lower Leomon, Kari Kamiya, and Yoko. Nothing. Okay, we're not doing good. We gotta change this. We gotta turn it around. We are past the halfway point. We need to pull something. We need to pull something. Omnimon pack, please help us. Omnimon pack, please give it to us. Greymon, Goblimon, Golden Ripper, Andromon, Blast Fire, Garurumon, Volcanodramon, Spire Shooter, Kurisarimon, Breakdramon. Ah, we spoiled it. Purple Metal Garurumon. Damn it. It's nothing. Got Kokuamon, Gyuumon, Numamon, Hornbuster, Sukaimon, Pagumon, Muchomon, Leomon, Megacalbaterimon, Wanyamon, Flower Cannon, Taiga. Nothing. Atomic Ray, Kudamon, Garurumon, Ogremon, Heat Viper, Tyrannomon, Punkamon, Cherrymon. Oh! That's fucking... Oh, that's crazy. That's insane. I think I just creamed my pants. Creamed my pants. Yeah. Secret Rare Alternate Art Beelzemon. This paid for our packs, basically. And we pulled some Beelzemon stuff last week too. Altar Blast Mode as a highlight. I don't know, man. Do we just swap to Beelzemon Sealed Only? I think we can definitely get there now. Altar Art Beelzemon was nice. We really need a tie. We need at least one tie. Come on, just give me a tie or a Gallantmon. Make this worth it, please. Please make this worth it. Metal Seedramon. Oh, let's go! We got it! We got the tie! Let's go! And I don't think there's any need for anything fancy in the final pack here. We have the tie. Anything that makes us better would be a Gallantmon or a second tie or something, but like, I don't think it's gonna happen. But still, really awesome pack opening. Not bad. You know, whatever, sure. Okay, now that we open up all our packs, let's go to our deck edit, which is literally one card. We're swapping out Fireball for the tie. I found Fireball to be very underwhelming, even though sometimes it was a pot of greed, but sometimes that's a little bit too slow for certain matchups. So for now, we're cutting Fireball, and we're trying tie. That being said, there are a couple other considerations that I might consider in the future, but for right now, that's all I want to change. I want to see how it does. So this is our updated deck list. I think it'll do great. That being said, there is no official locals this week that I can attend, which is super unfortunate. However, I did create something a little bit fun. Friday night, I do playtesting with the Royal Knights, upcoming Digimon group, big brain players, for the most part. I mean, Tayfrey's on our team. I thought it'd be really cool to do a little mini gauntlet as my locals this week. I will fight 3 of them in a match, and it's just, let's see if we can go 3-0. That's it. The first match here is against Moonrose, and he is playing a Mastmon deck, which is always exciting, definitely rough for me this series. We'll see if we can beat it. Hope you guys like what I did with the background this time. You know, 2 basically 90-degree turn screens as opposed to the shorter screens before, and a flaming background to represent how fiery my deck is. That's exactly it. So I just mulliganed, showed Moonrose what I got. Now, I do play a Tocado to start things off. Not great. We didn't draw Rookie in our first 10 cards, basically. But that's okay. No big deal. He goes ahead, and it doesn't have the Gallantmon, which is really good. We kind of keep control of it. No big deal. Here, we're just going aggressive, and we're going to just kill all this stuff. We already have Gallantmon, which is pretty strong. You'll love to see it, and it's doing a lot of security damage. And there, he doesn't have Gallantmon again there either. He has Wizardmon and Magna Andromon, which isn't going to help him get there. It's really not going to help him get there. We just played 2 more Tocados, and like, it's so crazy because you have all that memory thanks to the Mastmon player just playing cards with nothing to really do with it. And you just, it's crazy how much advantage you can gain sometimes if they don't open ideal. That being said, though, he's trying to draw out of it. He's really trying his best to draw out of it, but Gallantmon is just going to destroy everything he has. Ideally, you might want to build in the back as a Mastmon player if you see a board like this, but he just can't. He can't do it. So he's forced to play things, and they're just being destroyed by Gallantmons. And now 2 Gallantmons on the screen is just very hard to do anything with, you know what I mean? Now, at this point, he tried to evolve into like a yellow, but he doesn't have Mastmon in hand, right? So he had to do a Fawny, and that's not enough. We win the game, basically. Game 2 starts. Game 2 isn't going to go extremely well for me, that's for sure. As you can kind of see here, we do build a stack in the back, but he has Gallantmon. Do we have the punish for the Gallantmon? We have GeoGreymon, so that's good. GeoGreymon's still putting in work against these Gallantmons. You'd love to see it. And there we go. GeoGreymon dies. And what do? We just play Red Memory Boost? Sounds good. Now, there's a very big issue, and you guys are going to see this really soon, that I'm going to end up not drawing super great. You know what I mean? It happens sometimes. Now, he's not doing too great either because, you know, he can't make a Mastmon at any point in time. We have to evolve into, like, Borgrel over a GeoGrey. That's how bad things are going. And it does stay alive, which is really cool. What we can do now is not evolve in the back because we don't have any rookies. We just don't. Gallantmon does do some major damage, though, which you love to see. Here he's able to promote his guy, Gautamon. Yeah, he's definitely able to Mastermon now. And if he has the Lucemon Chaos mode, we are in big trouble, which he doesn't, thankfully. Just the Magna Andromon. But it is going to die somehow. I don't catch how it died. Oh, he attacked over it. That's right. He attacked over it. No big deal. Anyway, we blow up the thing with a Gaia Force. Pretty cruel. And got him on there. Now he's just gaining a whole bunch of advantage. And I can't do anything. I pass. Because I don't have anything. It's so bad. We're dropping Growlmons and they're just dying. And there's nothing I can do. And he's holding off such a pressure on me. I can't do anything. Because I'm not drawing anything, right? I drop a Megadramon. Because my hand is so bad. Hoping that it dies. Hoping that when it dies, bring back Guilmon. It's not going to end up mattering, though. It's really not going to end up mattering at all. He's going to pop that. I'm going to bring back the Guilmon. Didn't get the Tokaido, which is really unfortunate. And now he kills it. And now we can evolve in the back, thankfully, but it's way too late. He's just going to swing for game. On to game 3 we go. And now I gotta win. Now I'm in the hot seat for real. He has Gazumon and Gatomon, which is always nice. Agumon and the Takuya and the nothing crazy, just Atomic Blaster. At least the cat is dead. Now we're just playing rookies, and we're getting basically Gallantmons, which is good, but we need a little more than that. Obviously, we're stuck on champions, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. And Magna there. He can't Mastermon, which is really, really good, but we're going Rookie Rush because I got nothing else going on. We blow up as Magna, which is really, really solid. And now he has nothing else he can do either, which is really cool. I had to like have Warground on the field, which is really, really scary there. Just to show you guys what I'm working with. But it sticks, thankfully, so Gallantmon gets to do some damage, which is always nice. And there's someone else joining the room. It's kind of unfortunate. I didn't really catch it in time, but there's Crimson Mode, if you guys can see that. And Crimson Mode puts in a lot of work against the deck, right? Burns away things like Hell Size, Degradations, really good. Mastermon can't just pop it. It needs the Retaliation Lady Devi or something like that. But Crimson Mode is just going to freaking win the game. Yeah, and that's basically it. That's basically it. He can't do anything with Crimson Mode, and Crimson Mode's just going to burn him away. That's it. GG's. Round 2 here is against Josh. Josh is playing, in quotes, the best deck of the format, being Blue Hybrid. Can Gallantmon stand up to Blue Hybrid? Well, you see here, he's getting a pretty aggressive start, and my goal is hoping he doesn't actually like die to security checks, where he literally always is dying to just security checks. Follow-up issue is that I'm not drawing any Gallantmons at all, so I'm trying to play board control, and I'm hoping that his dudes don't die to checks, but they are, which is super unfortunate. Even Beowulf dies. Like, you know what I mean? Beowulf is alive, and there's nothing I can do about it. I have to kill it, and hope it matters. But with no level 6s, I couldn't do anything. He basically destroys me. On to game 2, hoping we draw level 6s here. He's starting with just a good start, you know, Boko. Boko's not bad. I know he can't capitalize on that, so I don't have to kill it right away. I just build up in the back. Next turn, we kill a Pokemon. See, all his checks are dying. It feels really bad, so he just plays a Tamer and 2 Tamers. And that's just crazy. The Boko, though, is really, really good. Because now I can actually do things and get abilities. Lightning Joust is really strong to allow me to get an extra check in there because he was being aggressive. You love to see it. And the Memory Tamer is nice for some extra memory. And we play the Guilmon just to kind of choke him as best as possible, even though he has 2 Tamers on field. There's nothing else I can do. But that being said, it's fine. It's just gonna, you know, he's not gonna do anything. He's gonna strip my sources, and then what? What's he actually gonna do? There's nothing for him to do. That's the problem with Blue Hybrid. Sometimes there's just nothing to do. He couldn't freeze my guy, so Gallantmon just comes in and, like, destroys him. Unfortunately, Guilmon didn't die to the security check, so he gets a lot of memory from that. It happens, but that's fine. Here he freezes my guy, so it's not a big deal, because I have a guy in the back. So game 3, just like that, and this is the match for all the marbles. He isn't drawing super well this game. It doesn't look like. He's definitely thinking about it. I start with just Takudo and a Tamer. He just starts with Davis. And now we're just going to build up. And that's it. All we can do. He has a rookie now, finally. And he plays another Kumamon. A Kumamon. He hard plays a Kumamon. Well, Groundmon's just going to get in there. And Wargrowl's going to kill it. I thought it was a bait, to be honest. But it turns out that it wasn't really that big of a bait. You know what I mean? Like, sure, he Tommied, but, like, he stunned. That's it. There's no Sora and Joe follow-up. He just stuns my guys. The Atomic Blaster blows up his board. Not really a big deal. And there goes freaking another memory boost, just like that. And now what? What's he going to do? Doki? Great. We can just kill it if we really want to. Just like that. It's just, you know, let's take Gallantmon Crimson mode, and, like, there's nothing, like, what's he going to do? You know, he has 1 Tamer, he has 1 Monster, he has a blue memory boost. There's really not much to do. If he freezes my guy, so what? Big deal, you know what I mean? Not a lot he can do there. He swings, whatever, get another Takudo, really, really good. And he just does nothing. He does nothing. There's nothing to do here. If I can just promote, I can probably, like, wipe it out. There you go, just like that. Easy. And there we go. Easy turn. I just, unfortunately, he just wasn't doing the best. Like, and Megadramon here makes us mill cards. We won't forget that this time. And if Megadramon dies, well, great. I get a Guilmon and a Takudo. But if he doesn't kill it, or bounce it, or something, it becomes Crimson mode. And if you can't address it, Crimson mode is game. Which is very important. Very important. And now just like that, yeah, he froze both my guys. Not really a big deal. But we do blaster his board. Now he has to freeze Mega Dramon again. Otherwise, Crimson Mode, the card's in trash, auto wins the game. And you'll find that he just cannot do it. So Crimson Mode here just steals the game. Yep, just like that. Crimson Mode does the rest of the checks. Game over. It was fun playing. Blue Hybrid, definitely tough matchup. But at the end of the day, we just got there, you know? On to the final match. We are fighting Izzy versus Green Hybrid. Now, Green Hybrid is just a very bad matchup for Gallantmon. There's just, like, no way. However, if we're going to try, we're going to make it work. We'll see what happens. We'll have memory tamers, which means we're not choking each other. It's a good start. I'm clearing his board. You know, I'm trying to search cards. He has Pokemon. He's capable of doing some big scary things if he wants to now. Yeah, we're even talking, like, what's the best play right now, you know what I mean? We do that a lot when we play our games with each other. We always like to go back and forth and just say, well, this is actually a little better. Which is why you might see a little bit of shuffling around. My priority at this point in time is to actually kill the Pokemon, because if it gets too much advantage, it's just a problem. So Geogray I find is the best way to do it, because it does so without attacking. I don't want to necessarily give Izzy, any tamers right now extra, and that's okay. It's still my turn, though. Like, it's not a great play, because I'm also not drawing super well. I'm missing a level, as you guys can maybe tell. Like, it's just not a great start, right? And it's already a bad enough matchup. I Lightning Joust because I'm just not getting anywhere. I have to try to win the game somehow. And Takado's on the field. So not having level 5s against Green Hybrid, a deck that's super consistent and super powerful, is really freaking scary. And just like that, the game is pretty much over. I can't draw a 5 to save my butt. I have no choice but to promote and try to do something, but there's nothing to do. Atomic Blaster, not even. That's it. He swings on the hybrids for games. That's it. Game 1. Hopefully we draw a little better game 2 and not brick at the end on 5s, because that's a real big problem. Red Memory Boost grabs us a rookie because we have no choice. I'm forced to play the game without Crimson Mode, which is really this deck's only chance in the EX2 format to try to win. And yeah, so anyway, Wargrowl there, Red Memory Boost. We're doing okay. Beetlemon there grabbing some cards, drawing some cards, attacking some cards. And we're well set up with a Memory Boost and double Takado with Wargrowl. Just like Gallantmon now would be really nice. And I remember this very, very carefully. I do have the Mega Dramon. That's the play I try to go for, because if it dies, I get advantage, which is what I'm going for. I need advantage. I'm kind of running low on cards. That being said, he's going freaking wide with double Gallantmon. If Green Hybrids get their Gallantmons, it's basically impossible to win, let alone 2. There's just nothing you can do against that. So I play Gallantmon, and at this point, this is where I actually threw the whole match. At this point in time, Izzy and I are just chatting, you know, about other plays and such. If I didn't play the Takado, I could have warped the Guilmon into Gallantmon EX2 without passing the turnover. But I forgot. I just straight up threw. He has Memory Blocker Terriermon on the field, which means there's no way I can do it. There's no way. That misplay essentially cost me the game. So now we're talking, we're going through, you know, what is actually like the best play. We can clear all the little guys, that's no problem. You know what I mean? But we can't gain the memory, which is really unfortunate. That being said, you know, we get lucky with a security check, as you'll see in a second, the Geogray. But that doesn't even matter at this point in time. One big misplay basically cost us the match. You know, last week we threw a match, basically, and this week we threw a match. We gotta really be careful. We have to actually look at the opponent's field and see what they have going on. Kinda crazy. But regardless, Green Hybrid is rough, and I'm super impressed with how the deck worked, to be honest. You know, if I didn't throw, we could have won the game. So that's it. That's the matches for today, 2-1. We did what we could. We'll do better next time. And that's it. That's sealed only week 3 for Digimon. And yeah, we went 2-1, which isn't terrible. We have $20 more to spend on next week's budget, which is great. But most importantly, we finally took a match on Mastermon, which we haven't done. It's nice to know that our blue hybrid matchup is good as well. Green hybrid needs a little bit of work, but we can tend to that, for sure. Now, obviously, I've saw some fatal errors in our deck today, and we had a lot of bricks, more than I'm used to seeing with this deck. So it does give me an idea of what I want to open for next week, so you guys stay tuned for that. I also really curious to know what you guys think about the gameplay section of this video. I made the screens a little bit bigger and incorporated the flaming background because it is a fiery deck. So I thought that was really cool. But you guys let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. And let me know what you think I should open next week. I'm kind of curious what you guys think about Gallantmon, because BT9 is almost here. With that out of the way, we're going to call it a week. I thank all of you for watching. And you guys know the drill. Be happy, stay safe, inspire yourself, do the impossible, be a really cool person. Don't be a toxic person that needs to go touch grass or whatever. Just be the best you that you can be. And we'll see you next time. Bye. It's not great. No. Okay, we're gonna promote. We're just gonna fucking fall for it here. We're gonna evolve. That's 4K, right? Yeah, it's 4K.
Yes.
Evolve into War Growl. Put you to 1 technically draw, but we are gonna blitz, which is gonna pop your guy on attack. Takedo is gonna gain me a memory. This is +2 Digimon draw card.
So it's 8K?
It is 10K.
10K?
Yeah.
Ice Ball. Go to 3.
Alright, well that's...
The bait!
Josh is like, I got you $1.
Let's see.
It's a good thing I'm cutting out all the audio from this video. Holy moly.